Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a city that can trace its ancestry back to 5000 BC during the Ice Age. A land that's duked it out with rival Finnic tribes to the Kingdom of Sweden, the Catholic Church, even Soviet Russia. A land that's gained independence in 1917. Welcome to Helsinki, Finland. In this video, we're going to do a nice overview and kind of the history of Helsinki, Finland. What are the monuments it has to offer? What are some of the food it's got? What are some of the people like? Those questions will be answered by the end of this short little video. Right now you might be asking yourself, what is that beautiful, girthy, Russian-looking building back there behind me? Well, I'll tell you about it real quick. Right now I find myself in the belly of the beast, the Senate Square. Back in 1812, after Russia took Finland from Sweden, the Russian Tsar, Alexander II, said, Finland, your capital's in Turku. Not a fan. We're gonna build it in Helsinki, in this little fishing village at the time. But we're gonna make it bigger, we're gonna make it better, and we're gonna make it way more Russian looking. And that's exactly what they did. That man single-handedly designed the Senate Square in which I'm at, the Helsinki University, the presidential palace right there, and even that big girthing cathedral up there. It's pretty sweet. And also, of course, the Tsar statue, the statue of the Tsar Alexander II. The man in which the Finnish people actually don't hate, surprisingly. The world today just hates imperialists, but they give this dude a pass because apparently he gave Finland a lot more freedom. As much freedom as you can have under Russian rule. So they left this statue up and they're cooling with the guy. And all that started a new Russian era for Helsinki. And today it's still the beating heart of the city. I hope you enjoyed the Senate Square. Now we're gonna go look at the Market Street, which is like a bunch of little tents or something that Finnish people are slinging cuisine out. So I'm gonna go try some Finnish cuisine on camera. We'll get a nice look at what these people even eat. But first, I really need to go drop the kids off to the Super Bowl, if you will. I've had McDonald's 3 times in 36 hours, not exaggerating. And I think I've developed colon cancer or something, so I'm gonna go die. The salmon soup. Hello, how are you? You speak English?
Yeah.
A little? The salmon soup, that's like the most famous thing in the city?
Traditional and famous thing in Finland.
Okay, gotcha. Damn, really? Okay. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna take a little look around and I'm gonna come back, okay? Thank you, man. Well, salmon soup, another tent selling salmon soup. What else we got over here? Salmon soup, another tent selling salmon soup. Okay, people are just obsessed with it. Right here. And then, what do we have here? Hello. I'm just, do you speak English? A little? I just look and experience, you know. First time here in the city.
Yes.
So what is this?
Juice, berry juice.
Oh, blueberry, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Blueberry, strawberry.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool.
You from?
I'm from Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, big Texas.
Yes, you welcome.
This is very nice. I like this,
Very
man.
nice. Blueberry for you, good.
Yeah, everybody I know, I've seen everybody's been offering me blueberry stuff. A lot of stuff. What's going on over here?
Cloudberry.
Oh shit. What is this?
Cloudberry.
And do you like on bread? You put it on bread?
Bread? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Nice, dude. Nice. Very nice. Some other stuff. Some powder. Okay. Where do you get the strawberries from?
From Belgium.
Oh really? Oh wow. Okay. That's cool. All of the stuff from Belgium?
Spania.
Oh, Spain. Okay. They get this from Spain. That's cool, man. Very cool. Nice. Very nice. $4 for what are these things called? I forget. €8 for kilogram. And that's, I mean, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, you get some nice fruit, man. I'm gonna look around, but I'll come back and get some juice in just a minute, okay? Thank you, man. Okay, I think, you speak English? Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna get I don't know. It's one for my girlfriend. I don't. What do you think? What's your opinion? If you're a woman You know, what you think? This one, or yeah, this one, or this one? What do you think I should get? This one? Okay, bet. All right, we'll do this one then. Sweet. Do I just grab it, or what do I do? Oh, you got it? Okay, thank you. Sorry. About to start just ripping it off the wall. Sweet. Okay. Honestly, you know, I might get with this, and I might get a little. Sorry, I'm gonna be careful. Get something like. We'll do this guy right here. Can I take this little wolf thing? I just grab it. Okay. Thank you. And this guy.
31 here.
Sweet. Thank you so much. I
You need a
appreciate
bag?
it. Yeah, if you actually don't mind. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Yeah. Take care. Hello.
Hi.
Is this real?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool. Okay. I don't know if I'm able to buy one because I don't know if I'm taking on the plane. I might get arrested. Sorry, I
It's
just
a
kind of.
small bag, no, but to check-in bag you can put
Oh
it.
really? Okay. You know, I actually don't even have a check bag. I just brought carry-ons and a backpack.
Yeah, then I wouldn't suggest getting a knife.
That's really cool though. And they're made here?
Yes, my father makes them, and he makes
No
the
way,
sheets for
really?
the knives, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Dang. Okay. What are these little guys? Is this like a little keychain kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will I'll buy something. Let me take a little look around real
Yeah,
quick.
go ahead. Take your time.
What is this?
Butter knife.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That one is made of juniper, and the ones kinda in front of it are made of curly birch.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Let me take a look on this side right here real quick. Oh, it's a white eagle? Kinda looks like it.
Ja menee 450 asti. Tässä
It's okay with the bag. I'll just throw it in with this
Okay.
little stuffed animal I have.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Is that enough? How much was it?
This is 12.
Oh, 12. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
No worries. And 8
Sweet.
back.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Have a good day.
Have a nice day.
Put this here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now here, contributing to the merchants and stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stay away from that. Okay, looks like that's the end of the market. Let's go get some food now, actually. Salmon soup. Hello. I will do English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do the salmon soup. Yeah. Thanks, man. Sweet. Thank you. Are we allowed to eat in there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. I can yeah, and also a Coke too. Yeah, if you don't mind. Sweet. Yeah, perfect. Or no, the normal. Yeah, that one. How much is it?
14, just 14.
14? 15 right here. Perfect. You can keep the change. That's all you. Thank you. All right. I'm coming in. Look at this piping hot salmon soup. All right, I'm gonna take the back like Rosa Parks and review the salmon soup. Is it good? Ladies and gentlemen, I took a quick pit stop to the pisser, but I just wanted to show you the futuristicness of this pisser. Look at this. To lock the door, you got a little button right here to lock it. This like thingy right here, boom, click that button, boom, goes down, right? I'm assuming this is the flush it, but I don't want like piss particles to fly at me. Maybe this like showers you in piss water. I'm not gonna touch that either. But yeah, it's like a metal hunk of a box with futuricness. Let me out of this place now. Alright, looks like we're stuck in the pisser. No, let's actually open the door. Oh, it's doing it automatically. Get out of there. Look at that. And then now, we're out of there. So let's go to the Russian Orthodox Church. Let's do it. So we've arrived at the Uspensky Cathedral, the Russian Orthodox Cathedral. And just look at this behemoth. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of want to vomit after that salmon soup. We had to trek up like half a mountain to get up here. But we did it. Yeah, just look at this giant behemoth. Look at the red brick on it. Look at those giant onion domes, the golden onion domes with a nice crucifix on top of it. The crucifix is in the brick. It's truly a work of art, if I do say so myself. And it's just on top of this little hill overlooking the entirety of Helsinki, or at least like the downtown market area of Helsinki. It's beautiful over here. Stunning, if you will. So this town 200 years ago was not like the hustling and bustling city you see today before you. No, it was not. It was a fishing village. So to get this church financed and built, the Russian Tsar Alexander II, he said, "Da, tax the salt." And that's what they did. On every salt import, I believe it was 15% of the tax went into salts. So they used that salt tax Soviet money. It wasn't Soviet, it was like Russian Federation or something, just Russian Empire, I guess, I don't know. But they used 15 to 10% of it on building this church. So now at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna try to wander inside and see if we can get a nice tour on the internal of this church. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been transported to a Russian church in Helsinki, Finland. Look at this. We have done away with the sleek whiteness and introduced just extreme depthness. Look at this. Every grain, every piece of the wall is just engraved and painted over. Absolutely beautiful. And this giant chandelier hanging down, all the chandeliers on every side. And of course, the star of the show, this icon wall. There's like a word for it, but I forget the word. But it's absolutely beautiful. I believe these are different saints or just different people of importance. I'm not quite sure. I have to whisper and take off my beanie out of respect, of course. But yeah, just look at this place. These giant pillars. It's absolutely beautiful in here. Every piece of this place is just decorated. And there's like zero structural damage. Zero aging. Even like the highest point in the ceiling, it's just decorated. And you'll notice that there's no pews like a normal church or a traditional church. It's just a little bit of pews and stuff on like the sides and stuff, which are for like the elderly or pregnant women. But that's a really traditional theme you'll see in Russian Orthodox churches, that there's zero pews and it's pretty much everybody just kind of shoved into the middle. And it's like a standing active worship to where you can like move around and kind of be involved in the sermon. But it's very different from what I'm used to. And this is objectively, this is a giant church. Like it's super open in the middle. I guess we can like walk around a little bit and look at some stuff. A lot of like monuments to Catholicism, Christianity. Is Orthodox like different from Catholicism and Christianity? I have absolutely no idea, to be honest with you. All I know is Jesus is king. Christ is king. I believe this is where you come to pray and stuff. Looks like this guy's praying. Look at this. It's all like there's rings inside of here. There's rings and like some probably expensive jewelry. Looks like she might be praying too or something. But here's the icon wall. Right here. You know, another thing, the Bible says not to have icons, right? So what is this? Why is this a thing and existing? That was fun. That was beautiful, huh? Hope y'all enjoyed that. Let's see what kind of views we got here in the city. Nice little factory thing over there. Let's try to figure out a way to get to this little there's like a little island, a sea fortress island that was used like 300 years ago to defend the city of Helsinki. But the problem is I gotta figure out how to get over there. Like I don't have a ticket. I try to buy one through a tour group, but there's just none existing for April. So I'm assuming it's just not open for the season of April. I saw them for May, but I think there's like a public ferry that you can take for like $3. But I gotta figure out where it's at, how to get the ticket for it. So yeah, let's go figure this out. Come on. Let's put on some Skrillex real quick, huh? We're walking through Helsinki. Some Skrillex in Finland. I can see the camera too, it's pretty sick, huh? Look at that. Yeah, Martin Garrix coming to Finland. That's kind of cool. What is that? 31718. Huh? What the hell? What kind of dating is that? Okay, let's try to find this ferry and like the ticket for it. It's a beautiful Finnish day today, ladies and gentlemen. That boat right there has got the label we need to go to. It's the name of the island, Suomenlinna Suomenlinna. Suomenlinna. I talked to somebody from McDonald's today too, and it said AB one-time ticket's what I need. The AB one-time ticket. So we're going to do the AB. Nice, yeah, it looks like that's maybe the islands right there. Okay, cool, cool. One adult, pay my schmeckles. We got our ticket, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna get some of this coffee over here. I guess we got 30 minutes to wait. Hello, English?
Yes,
Yes. Can I just have one coffee?
yes. Coffee with milk or black?
With milk, please. Thank you.
Would you like to eat something?
I just had some salmon soup, a bunch of it. It was delicious. After my boat ride, I will come get some food.
Okay.
I will need some.
3 euros.
Thank you, thank you. I'm looking at this ticket. It says for today. What is it? 1400 though. That better not be the time because I'm getting on it right now. 3 hours earlier. I'm gonna go upstairs. I don't want to go in that little room. Oh, these steps are so steep. So I'm sitting. It's like I'm sitting right here, y'all. Well, here we are. 300-year-old Swedish fortress, reclaimed by Finland. Let's go. Okay, so this is like a self-guided tour. I have a nice little handy map here, digital, and we're just gonna tour this bitch. This is the barracks, as you can see right there, 1868 to 1870. That's when this was created. It was created during like the Russian, whenever they were holding power here. And apparently, I read it takes, or it was supposed to be for 250 soldiers as a car company not get murdered on this island. And what is this little tunnel right here? I don't really know what this is going to, but maybe we go down here? Let's go in it. Yeah, and they turned the this Russian barracks behind me. It's been turned into the tourist center as we go to ask your questions as a stupid American. But I don't need to because I got my digital map here. Pretty handy stuff. And this is actually, you know what's even cool about this place though? Is that it's now, today, it's actually a town. Like, it's a tourist site, yeah. But there's people who freaking live here. 800 to be exact. And then look at these little houses right here. Some dudes actually live here. How crazy is that, right? It's like a small little island that people actually live in. Wow. These are like, this is real Finland. This is real. It just got real. Look at this Finnish car, everybody. Look at that. That's a real Finnish car right there. A Volvo. Nice, that looks old though. Looks like old classic, dare I say communist. Old school phone booth. And I'm looking on the map too. There's a hostel on this island. It's like 2 blocks that way, one of these little houses. It holds 39 beds, 8 rooms and 2 floors. How weird is that? That's kind of cool. This used to be an old sea fortress where Russians were like duking it out. And now you can come sleep here in a hostel under Finnish rule. It's pretty interesting, pretty interesting. Look at these old like walls and stuff, huh? This little peek holes. A Russian could just stick a PPSH or something and just blast you in the face. What does this say? 1746 to 1792. That is insane, huh? Gustav III, Mini. And then Kusta, the Tress. Okay, I don't know what that means. So what's interesting about this fortress is it actually did, it was a defensive post for Finland, but it was under Russian rule at the time. But even originally created, it was Sweden. So it changed hands, it changed owners many times. But what's cool about it is it actually saw action, And who it saw action with was with England and the French, the dirty French. They came here and attempted to invade. But what they did was, because it was such a heavily fortified fortress and sea fortress, they just kind of sat on their little pirate ship boat things off into the distance, and then they shelled it with cannonballs and stuff. Pretty sure there's actually a cannonball like hanging out on one of the walls, if I remember correctly. But what they used, you're not even gonna believe the number. They shelled it 18,000 times. Okay, that's what Google told me. 18,000 times. The English and the dirty Frenchman, I had to like look over my shoulder, make sure there's not a Frenchman standing there. The dirty Frenchman shelled it 18,000 times. And you know what they did after that? They didn't even like push on and invade further in. They just drove away in their little pirate boats. They bombed it. It was like, nice, fuck you. And then just dipped back to France. And then they declared it a military victory, but they didn't do anything. With the amount of shelling, you would expect like for them to wipe out the entirety of this place, right? But no, they only killed like 50 to 60 Russian soldiers, is what Google estimates. And all it was take place in 48 hours. That whole siege. I gotta piss so bad, bro. Oh, this hurts. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's the library here for the town. That's pretty interesting, huh? Because this is a town, and it actually can, weirdly enough, you know, I didn't show you the boat journey over here, but it's like 2 miles out. And what's even crazier is that this place is actually connected through a tunnel to the mainland. It has like, that's how they get like their water. That's like water pipes and stuff that runs through this tunnel, their gas, and even ambulances and stuff. Like, I guess I know there's a hospital here on this little island. I don't know how good the hospital is, but maybe that's why they need it for ambulances, this little tunnel, because it's kind of a shitty hospital. So any old folks here, which I'm assuming predominantly the people who live here are just older Finnish people. Whenever they're like, you know, on their croaking deathbed, they kind of get rushed to the mainland to more of a bigger, better hospital, I'd imagine. Well, I'm walking up on a museum of the sorts, a nice Finnish museum. What is this building's purpose? It's very intriguing. 2 different types of stones, some fat earth blocks, and then some nice brick up top. Interesting. There's some Finnish workers, tatted head to toe. Thugs. Bunch of Finnish thugs. I gotta piss so bad. Tell me there's a pisser right here. I'm just surrounded by Finnish workers. I feel kind of out of my element right here. Oh, come on, they're all staring at me. I feel weird. Mom, help me. Hello. English? Yeah. Yeah, bathroom? Baño? Yeah.
You mean toilet or bathroom?
Toilet. Yeah, toilet.
You can see the sign.
Oh shit, dude, I'm sorry. Thank you, bro. I'm an idiot. Thank y'all. They were nice. They've assisted me. Hey, listen, they're talking shit in Finnish, all right? I know you are. Fuck you. Toilet or bathroom? What do you think, bro? What do you think? Yeah, I want to take a shower. Okay, let's not vlog the pisser. Let's not doctor disrespect this thing. Clean time. So this is a little road that goes back up to the town. More Finnish ducks. And I believe this is the artillery bay is what it's called, right? And this is where they held all their little artillery bombs. Those little bombas. Pretty cool. I don't know, there's like artillery. Where's an artillery shell or something that can prove that I'm not talking out my ass? Maybe let's just take my word for it, I guess. And we got the museum. The Suomenlinna Museum. That's a LGBTQ flag and a sea fortress, ladies and gentlemen. Because you know, and a Russian sea fortress, pretty sure the Russians literally still throw gays off buildings. So I guess it's like the most, I don't know what the words I'm looking for, but you can probably understand what I'm trying to say. Shout out to the homosexual population of this island, Suomenlinna.
Can you take picture?
Yeah, of course, yeah, definitely.
She's so, my daughter is like, not like that, stand like that.
Oh, she's into the social media.
She's like you, it must be like that.
It's gotta be
like that.
perfect.
I
It has to be good for Instagram, you know?
Yeah. We are older.
You
But
know,
you can.
you're more real. You're more real. That's what it is, you know? The Instagram stuff, it makes everybody a little fake.
Yeah.
Myself included. I had to include myself into the, Instagram makes people fake, even though I don't even have that crap. But I guess I kind of do. I mean, I'm sitting here vlogging myself like some douchebag. Anyways, she was nice. Looks like there's a secret door over here too, like a secret Russian entrance. I'm gonna go in there. I'm going in there, y'all. Whether or not I'm allowed to, I don't know, but We're doing it. We're exploring. We're Americanizing this sea fortress. Donald Trump, if you somehow watch what I'm doing, I would expect a Medal of Honor for me going so deep undercover into this sea fortress entrance. Nobody's watching me. Let's go. Let's get in here. Bro, where am I? That's like a creepy rape tunnel. This is where, like, you would stick your cannon at and just blast into your own village, I guess. No, you wouldn't do that. But, I don't know why they would have, like, an opening into your own village. It's kind of weird. Are we even allowed to be back here? I don't know. I kind of feel nervous walking deeper. Let's go check out this weird rape tunnel right here. Dude. What in the hell? I feel like I'm gonna have, like, somebody shank me around this corner or something. Oh, it's blocked off. What's going on here? Dude, this is weird. Is it open? No. It goes deeper though. There's more passage down there. Okay, well, let's get out of here, I guess. It's just a dead-end tunnel. Let's go up here where these people are going at. It looks like there's some stuff going on up here. Maybe we can, like, meander our way into the bare tunnels or something. Because I know there's, like, some tunnels here. Apparently a submarine as well. Maybe we can, like, go in and hijack that shit, you know what I'm saying? Drive it up to America, claim it as our own. Dude, I want to scale that right now and just get up in there. What does it say? The Fortress of Suomenlinna was included in the World Heritage List in 1991 as a unique monument of military architecture. Okay, I'm not gonna read the rest of that, but there you go. Pretty much tells you what it is. Oh wow, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Look at this. There's like this weird door. I kind of go in there and check that out. This weird, whoa. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, we're gonna go here first. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. It might be too low lit for you to see. Whoa, man. Look at this. This is sick. Some piece of shit. J-Star. Hope you get fucking ran over or something for doing that. Old history. And of course, you got douchebags coming in, scribbling all over it. Gran, Gian, and Tato. I hope y'all broke up and got into a car crash. Everybody's getting car crashes. I hope all of you get car crashes. Look at this. Every name here. Car crashes for all of you. Nothing but car crashes. Torch thingamajig. I think that's where torches would go, huh? Although I don't see any, like, torch marks. Maybe it's like a latch or something for this little cannonball thing. Okay. I'm just a little Russian soldier holding my post down, everybody. I'm taking patrol routes, make sure I don't have my fellow Russian guards sleeping on the job. Look at that. Here we go. Little bridge action. Kind of like a medieval vibe, but it's not medieval. It's like 300 years old. So, it's cold in here too, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my Lord, boys, we going deeper into the dungeon. What happened here? A little exit. All right, we're going deeper in, y'all. Please don't be closed. Looks like it's closed off. I can't see shit. Let me turn the light on. Let's get this little iPhone light going on. You can't. Oh, it's fucking locked off, man. Some douchebag Italian. Benvenuto. There's a littered, their little tourist pamphlet on the ground. I have a little bit of a beef with, I used to live in Italy, but I just posted a video a couple months back on Venice, and I kind of shit on it a little bit in the first 30 seconds. And then Italians, like the 3 Italians didn't like that in my comments. The only comments I had were just beefing with me over me not liking Venice. It's like, bro, smell like shit. What's your problem? And Africans robbed me pretty much. Anyways, Gustav III. Who is Gustav III? Nice looking Spartacus helmet. Pretty sick looking. We got some old school artillery. Look at that cannonball. Look at that thing right there, man. Imagine that, like 50 of those staring at you and just blasting it. Look at the grooves inside of it. It's kind of twisted, the grooves. They knew about grooving and like directional with ballistics a little bit. It's kind of cool. I always kind of thought they were smooth on the inside and just blast off randomly. The King's Gate. Let's go to the King's Gate. 800 meters? Damn, bruh. Look at this Russian building right here. This is the Russian artillery hangar, or the maintenance hangar. What does this say right here? Let's just read it off. The summer shop is located in an old log building, which was constructed in 1876. Wow. It was used during the Russian era as storage for the fortress artillery's housekeeping materials. Housekeeping materials, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell does that even mean? Artillery housekeeping materials? So it's not artillery that was kept in there, but housekeeping materials, like a hotel. Like a little consuela type, if you will. Like a Russian consuela housekeeper. I have a little script I'm reading off with some history information I should probably have read earlier in the video as well. And all these little moments I've been hitting. But this little hole in this wall over here. Let's go over here. Look, there would be torches on the left and the right, and then a little bit below that, another torch, and then there'll be like 4 torches. That's so sick. This is like Minecraft. Whoa. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. How far does this go? Please go. Go far. Take me down somewhere crazy. Something never before seen. Look at this. Look at this place, everybody. This is built by Sweden, huh? And then eventually the Russians took it over. And then eventually, when Finnish independence happened, Finland took it over. Look at that, y'all. This is really cool. It's a dead end now. It's just a, what the hell is that? Orange, nasty. Oh, it's busting all over me. What did that rock do all over itself? And here it is over here as well. I'm gonna touch it. What is this? It just all collapses on me. Some dude really graffitied in here. Car crash for you and your family. Ooh, walls busting all over me. Again, there it is some more. Look at it. Why is it leaking water, bruh? I am out of breath, everybody. Out of breath. I tell you what. In this pond, this Piper's Park, back to it again. Apparently it had a bunch of like English influence or something like that with the flowers they use and like, I don't know, it's just what that sign said. What the hell do I know? There's some Finnish ducks just going hard in the water though. Look at that. He's just waterboarding himself. The other one did it too. What does that mean? Is that like a mating ritual? Just the male waterboards himself and the female follows suit? There's a fat ass cannon up there. Look at these little ducks right here. Finnish duck. Quack. Meow. I'm tired of holding the stick. I'm transitioning to first person point of view in just a second because there's this bastion. Let's go in here real quick. Bastion, door open. Here we go. And then we'll hit this cannon afterwards. Don't look at the cannon. Don't look at the cannon. That's for later. History. We're not gonna pay attention to you. Oh wow, there's nothing in here. Yeah, anyways, back to the cannons. Here's this girthy beast right here. Look at this cannon hole, huh? Can y'all see good in there? Get in there and look at it. All right, right into the butthole of that cannon. Finland, everybody. You know, I've never even heard of anything about Finland. Literally, the extent of my Finland knowledge before on this trip was that Patrick Star meme where he's like, Finland! And that was literally it. But here we are, mama. We made it to Finland. It's absolutely beautiful. And Russia, believe it or not, is like really close too. You could like throw a football. I mean, you can't throw a football, but it's really freaking close. Russia is from this place. Like there's a little open door down there. We're going. There's another one too right over there. I'm just getting treated by these little tunnels. I love me a good tunnel. I'm from Tel Aviv, you know what I'm saying? I love me a good tunnel. Okay. Tunnel time. Oh, dude, it's dark as hell in here. This phone light doesn't even do anything. It's even on, yeah. It's on. Look at that. Look at that granite or something. I don't know. I'm out here like a fucking sewer rat right now, boys. I'm a sewer rat. And then boom, tunnel's over. It kind of sucks. I want it to go way longer. Dude, look at that giant ass cannon. Look at that behemoth, huh? Like, this is serious business they had going on here. Like in the English and French, I guess like after they sieged this place, they just were not confident enough to like actually invade it and take it. Like I don't know why they did what they did or what the purpose of it was, but they claimed it as success when it was not a success at all. They just did a terrorist attack essentially. Which, hey, what's new of that? You know what I mean? The people in the West, we always call the Middle East terrorists, but look at us. We're like the biggest terrorists in the world. I don't know how controversial that is to say, but I said it. I said it. I'm not taking it back either. Look at this big ass cannon, boys. Look at it. People just, you climb up here, boom, boom. Start loading a 50 million pound cannonball into the butthole of that thing right there. You crank these little things right here to change the direction of your ballistic missile. Wow, that's a behemoth, huh? And look at me, like I'm 5'8.953, and look at me in comparison to this cannon. It's a huge cannon, y'all. Absolutely huge. Doing a lot of walking. I haven't done much walking in like the last year. But here we are, just like hiking and shit, y'all. Let's go down this weird little like grape hole. Oh my God. This is so sick. Oh, it's not that deep. Let's go in here. Nothing. Some graffiti. Is that some snow? There's snow. I'm thoroughly enjoying this place. I just want to see something that's like not supposed to be seen, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to see this bull crap that ends after 10 feet. Show me something like where the rapes happen and the sacrifices or something. Like where's the Epstein tunnels in this damn fortress? Oh, look at this right here, dude, a freaking cannon. Just wait, this is a perfect example of what it would be like. Look, gentlemen, we're getting invaded by the Brits. We're getting invaded by the Brits. Hop up here, man the cannon, Timmy. Throw a fat ass cannonball for those douchebags over there. They pushed into the island over there. Go ahead and tear them up. What's the inside of this thing look like? Wow. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Tunnels, boys, tunnels. We got more tunnels for days. Let's go look at one. This is a dead end for sure, for sure. Unfortunate. Let's go down here. Oh. Whoa. Wow. More tunnels. And then little Timmy is gonna have to stand there and hold that cannon down while I push down further down the bastions and check out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Other than the stupid British and gay French, I don't know who else invade. I gotta climb up this thing real quick. Oh, let's climb up it like an idiot. I don't know who else invaded this fortress. I don't think anybody did, honestly. I heard the term Crimean War being thrown around, but I don't know if that was like the French and English, just describing that or what. But ooh, tunnel, Epstein tunnel time. Whoa, whoa. Look at that, y'all. We just got some fat decommissioned. You hear that? That's rock, dude. 1720. 1720. What is that? That's 300 years old. These cannons. How crazy is that? 300-year-old cannon. There's more of them right there too. Hello. And then that tunnel just leads to that. Crazy, right? All the people there's people who've died here in the war, like, 50 to 60. In just the one war, I don't know how many other wars there were. But we're in literally a battleground right here. And I'm just an American, dude. They probably hated me. And they're turning in their graves right now that an American tourist, a measly tourist, is out here just chilling in their fortress. Oh, dude. Staircase. Secret Russian staircase, boys. This one's dark as fuck. Dude, can y'all even see? You can see better on camera than I can in real life here. Okay, I gotta turn a phone light on. Hello. Oh my God, y'all. We're literally Viet Cong. Oh, you see that water over there? Can I even see anything in this place? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the Soviet or the Russian, Sweden, Finnish tunnels. And it keeps going on. Well, we keep going on. If it keeps going on, we keep going on. Okay, this one's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's literally, you can't see shit. I don't like this. I'm kind of scared. Oh, I have to crouch down. It's so tight in this dang thing. You can't even see anything. Look, hello. Hello? Yeah, are you okay?
You need light?
Oh no, I'm okay. I got my iPhone light. Oh, okay. It's totally fine, thank you. It is dark as hell though. Yes, it's crazy. I was blasting Little Dicky in my AirPods, but it just seems so completely not fitting for this moment. So, and look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie, his voice scared me. I thought it was like a ghost from one of the Russian soldiers talking to me or something. Wow. And then we make our way out, ladies and gentlemen. Freedom! Whew. Oh, look at that, boys. We've done it. There's more tunnels, though. I'm not gonna lie, that tunnel was, I'm not even exaggerating, I was actually a little scared. It just seemed like somebody was waiting for me on the other side, like the wall or something. That was a little scary. But you know what? We did it. We pushed on. We survived. That's what you gotta do when you're traveling, You get a little scared. What's going on here? Like a little gob. Dude, that's another scary little, I'm going. More scary tunnels. I gotta get away from that guy behind me. I need to be alone through this. Holy shit. Look at this. Can I even see? This probably sucks footage-wise, but experience, oh, it's all wet. Huh. This is definitely where the rapes happened. I asked for Epstein tunnels and I found them. That's a spider, a Russian spider right there. Didn't even think about that. There's probably a bajillion spiders just staring at me. Okay, we just did some serious exploring right there, ladies and gentlemen, on some Christopher Columbus shit. That's what we just did. Oh no, AirPod down. AirPod down, it's covered in mud. Let's just ram it in my ear hole. The hell with it. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank God nobody's around me. Here we go. Is this King's Gate? I'm pretty sure this is King's Gate. I read it says like you can't trust. I'm gonna read exactly what it said. It says under this arch there's inscriptions, but there's not a Swedish crown. But it says oh, I almost fell over. It says loosely translated afterworld. Stand here on your own feet and don't trust in foreign help. Oh, you're not even looking at me. Let's do it again. It says here, afterworld. Stand here on your own feet and don't trust in foreign help. That's pretty true, honestly. Not gonna lie. That's a pretty truthful statement. Don't trust in foreign help. I want to take a moment here, ladies and gentlemen, and blast a cigarette. This cigarette goes out to the Kingdom of Sweden. This cigarette goes out to the Russian Federation. This cigarette goes out to Finland. Salute. Just ash directly into my eye hole. So we hit this church earlier in the video, but I'm gonna give you a little bit of history about it. It was built by the Russians and for the Russians who were stationed here in 1854. The Russians took this fortress, the entire sea fortress, from Sweden in 1808. And then after, Finland gained independence in, was it 1908? Or the 1900s, early 1900s? They converted to a Lutheran church, whatever. Look at this little soccer field right here. Looks like kind of Soviet, honestly. I'm getting like a Soviet vibe from this kind of area. Yeah, this church also, back to the church, right? It doubles as a lighthouse too. I think it may be like up top or something, but yeah, it doubles as a lighthouse. So the church on the weekends, and then to the lighthouse for some other days or something. Is there like a really local beer? Like
We only have this one.
It's Finland?
Yeah, it's Finnish from Helsinki.
Let's do it. I'm traveling, man. Just recording up, recording what I can. Are you from Finland?
I'm actually from Scotland.
Really? I kind of hear a little accent.
I've been here like 10 years.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Still here.
Yeah, true. I like it.
I like it, but it's getting hell expensive here. Yeah,
Really?
And I just mean for like some basic stuff, like buy like a 1 litre of fresh orange. The only day is like €5 for a carton.
Yeah, I was looking at some of the supermarkets up here. It doesn't make sense.
I know, like a barrel of chocolate, it's like nearly €4.50. It's got really stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got completely sloshed today at this bar. Notice I have glasses on indoors. I'm going to black out at 8:40 at night. Been drinking for like 4 hours. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. We saw a lot of things today. We saw a nice sea fortress. We saw a nice church. So I hope you enjoyed every single ounce and minute of this video. I'm going to crash into this bed. And thank you for watching. But look at this pillow that I have for this little room. This is, like $70 a night or something like that. Maybe 80 for this room. Look at the pillow they gave me. It's enough just for your head and nothing more. Kind of irks me a little bit, but yeah. Thanks for watching. You'll have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever part of the life you're in, I guess. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to Estonia tomorrow. So maybe you can check out that video in the future too, if you want to see Tallinn, Estonia. Yeah, anyways. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Godspeed.